Hello friends, welcome to Trade Forecaster. In this video we are going to see what is a doji candle and what is a gravestone doji candle. Okay, so doji is a candle which represents or depicts that there is no clear winner between the buyer and the seller. Okay, see, this is a bullish candle. Okay, here the price of this candle opened at this point, then it went up to here and then closed at this point. See here, the difference between the open and close price is very high. This is the open, this is the close. The price difference between the open and close for this candle is very high. Since the close is above the opening price in this candle, it is a bullish candle. Clearly we could see it is a bullish candle. If we take this candle, this red one, the price of this candle opened here and then it went up to here and then closed here. So what we can say, it is a bearish candle. By seeing this, since the open is much lesser than the close, it is a bearish candle. Here the close is much higher than the open, it is a bullish candle. Okay, what this candle says, see here, the buyers took the price from here to here and then closed here. So here the buyer is dominating the seller. Okay, here the buyer is dominating the seller and the clear winner in this candle is buyer. So here the price opened here, then went up to here and closed here. So what it indicates here, the seller took the price from here to here. They reduced the price from here to here, dominating the buyer. So here the seller is the clear winner. Okay, but in this case, see, in this case the price of this candlestick opened here, then it went up to here. At this point what we will think, yes, the seller is going to win, but what happened, the price again went up to this, then went here. At this point what we will think, when the price goes here, we think, yeah, buyer will be the winner, then it closed here. So what happens, there is a tug of war between the buyer and the seller. There is no clear winner here. Okay, here the seller tried to pull the price here, and here the buyer also tried to pull up the price up to here, but at the end of the day it is a par result. The closing is neutral one. Here either the buyer or the seller is not announced as a winner, both are equal. So here selling and buying happens equally. Okay, so this is not either a bullish candle, neither a bearish candle. So this doji candle is very important. At what? Doji candle is very important at which position it is present. Okay, the position where the doji is placed is very important. See here, from here to here the price is increased. The price of a stock from here to here is increased. Okay, so what it means, from the rally of price from this point to this point, what it means, it means that here the buyer was clearly dominating the seller from here to here. But now what happens, there is a tug of war between the buyer and seller. From here to here the buyer was dominating, but at this point the buyer and seller enter into a tug of war. So what it says is, the energy level of the buyer is slowly reducing. Okay, it was an uptrend, continuous uptrend. At this point the trend is past. Okay, the trend is past, as there is a equal war between the buyer and seller. So here, if this high is broken, then uptrend will continue. If this low is broken, then downtrend will continue. See, doji is very important where it is present. As we see, the trend was upside, continuous upside. Now the trend is halted. Here is a tug of war between the buyer and seller. What it indicates, the end of uptrend is nearing. It is what it indicates. Okay, so when the candlestick closes below this low, then obviously this uptrend is reversed and a downtrend starts. So similarly, as I said before, the position where doji candle is present is very important. When the doji candle is present here, see, if the, let us imagine this candle is not here, and let's place this doji candle here, then what will happen is, see here, at this price to this price, clearly we could see seller is dominating the buyer. Since the price is getting reduced, sellers are pulling the price down, but the buyer couldn't win the seller. But if there is a indecisive candle here, what it says, buyer comes into a tug of war with the seller. Okay, if there is this indecisive candle, doji candle placed here, then it says the buyer is coming back, and when the high of this doji candle is broken out, then we could see a trend reversal and an uptrend will continue. So this candle is very, very important for trend reversal. Okay, the position of this candle is very, very important. If there is uptrend, continuous uptrend, and this candle is formed, then it says that seller and buyer come into a tug of war, and the strength of the buyer is reduced. In a downtrend, when this candle comes, it says that there is tug of war between the buyer and seller, and the the strength of the seller is getting reduced when compared to the buyer, so the trend will start to reverse. So this is very important. So depending on which position this candle is formed, we could expect a trend reversal. Okay, so that is what doji candle is. Okay, yeah, let's see what is a gravestone doji candle. So gravestone doji is a candle which has a achievement of higher price due to buyer, but at the end the seller takes in charge and the price comes down and closes near the open. In other terms, initially the bull is in dominant one, but at the end bear dominates. Okay, see, the gravestone doji is a candle which has a achievement of higher price due to buyers, but at the end the sellers take in charge. There is a famous actor called as Silambarasan. Okay, when I think about this gravestone doji, in my mind actor Silambarasan comes into remembrance, since there is a dialogue in a Tamil movie where Simbu says, ஃபஸ்ட்டு யார் வராங்கிறது முக்கியம் இல்லை, கடைசியில் யார் ஃபஸ்ட்டு வரா அப்படிங்கிறது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். The meaning is, in a race, it doesn't matter who comes first, but at the end of the race, who comes first is the winner. Okay, so here, see, the candle, the price of the candle opens here, okay, then it goes up to here. At this position, what we will think, here the buyer or the clear winner without any chance. But fortunately, what happened? The price from here to here came, from here it came here. What it means? The seller at the end brought the price here by dominating the buyer. Okay, since initially it was opened here, buyer took the price up to here. At the end, what seller did? They brought the price, they brought the price from here to here by dominating the buyer. So here the seller dominates. What it means? In uptrend, when a gravestone doji is formed, here the buyer is being dominated, is being suppressed by the seller. So when a candle closes below this level, then we could expect a downtrend. Okay, so gravestone doji is nothing but here the seller is dominating. Okay, so this is very important. So in a market, in an upside trend, if you see a doji candle, please never enter. Okay, in uptrend, if you see a doji candle, please never enter. Please don't buy stock at this price. Wait for a confirmation. If a candle closes above this high, then you can make an entry. but in majority of the case it indicates there is a downtrend to come. So when you have stock brought at this price, then you can sell at this price, but if you don't have any position, it is better to wait for a lower price of a stock to come. Don't buy here. Okay, so that's what doji candle says. Again, if a gravestone doji is formed, in uptrend it indicates that the uptrend is going to end and the downtrend is about to start. So don't buy at this price, you should wait for some lower price. Okay, sorry, some lower price. Okay, so in this video we saw what is a doji candle and what is a gravestone doji candle. That's it for today. Thank you so much.